Hi, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Happy Monday morning. I hope that you're having a wonderful Monday for it being Monday. I actually love Mondays, but I also don't work Mondays. So Tuesdays are like my actual Mondays, but I hope that you guys are doing well. I am so incredibly sore. Um, I played my first disc golf tournament for the first time in like 3 years, and my whole body is crying. Um, I live in Michigan, if you didn't know, and it has been snowing a lot. And I played outside in the woods from 8:30 in the morning till 7 at night or something crazy like that. And I walked like 10 miles and did the equivalent of like 35 flights of stairs or something ridiculous. And my whole body is just like, ow, ow. So if you see me struggling to open up and take things out of the box, it's because my entire body is just very sore. But I ended up coming in third place, which is crazy because again, I haven't played a tournament in like 3 years. So I was really proud of myself that I still like could pick it up and remember for not practicing or anything like that. But that's the tea, sis. Hi, Nicholas. How are you? Yes. What's up? Storm Pandora Willowbrew. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Hi, how are ya? Desis Dawdling. Hi. Lottie James Readings. Hi, how are you? I'm doing really good. Like I said, I'm super sore. Hi, Donna. I hope you guys are all doing great this morning. I'm super excited to open up this box because I'm having one of those like I want things days, and I know that that's not the best mindset to be in, but I'm just really excited to get new tools and to see what this month's theme is, which I think it's something nautical. I thought I saw from their Instagram. I could be wrong, which would be really cool. Jennifer, hi, good morning, you guys. I have a lot of cool stuff to like update you on and like to talk about that's been happening or that is about to happen. So grab a cup of tea, grab a cup of coffee or water if you need to hydrate, like I probably should be doing. And let's hang out. Let's open up this box. How's everybody's Mondays going? Dum 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 dum. Hi Jennifer. Hi Ashley Sue. Hi Patricia. I'm so excited that you're here to see me live and I get to talk to you. What tea are we drinking? Yeah, what is everybody drinking? I am currently drinking coffee. Good old coffee. Sending you healing energy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mainly it's like right here in my shoulder because I throw backhand. Ah, oh my god, that's embarrassing. Oh, honey, she is so incredibly sore. So for 48 holes, I just was like, ugh, like this with my arm and like right here. It's a good thing to be in because I did it to myself when I was getting exercise. I just think it was very extreme to be going from, very minimal playing to like 48 holes in the 20-degree weather in the snow. But it's all good and it was a fun time. So Witch's Moon. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go ahead and get right into it and open it up because I'm sure I have so much fun little things to talk about. I have a spirit connection story that happened to me 2 days ago that was insane that I will tell you guys about. I have some fun little things that I've been working on and it is nautical themed. I don't know exactly what it is yet, but I can see like mermaid tail and the oracle card on the top has mermaids. I think that might be the goddess Yamana. Let me see. Hold on. Aha, it is. Let's see. Let me open up. Oh wow, there's two artworks. No way. My grandma is going to flip out. So I know I haven't even opened up the box yet, but I just saw one of the artworks. I'm going to take it out and talk about it. And I've mentioned this before on my channel, right? So if you're new here or if you didn't see me mention that before, my grandmother is like my best friend and I love her to death in pieces. And she taught me all about astrology and tarot and spirituality and how to communicate with spirit and all that stuff. Well, I was joking with her one day when we were taking a road trip, like, hey, you know what? Can you just like make this really easy for me? When you cross over, can you give me your symbol that you will like, connect with me now so I don't have to like figure it out or doubt whether it is you or not? And she said, well, how do you know that I'm gonna go before you? And we laughed and I said, okay, good point, good point. Let's come up with something together then. That if I go first, I'll send you this message, or this will be like our message. And then if you go, this will be our thing, right? So hi everybody, hello butterfly, hi people just coming on in. And so we went through a couple things, we laughed or whatever, and we came up with seashells, which I thought was pretty cool. And it's like not super uncommon, but it's also here in Michigan, we could find seashells if we went, next to the lakes, but it's not like they're everywhere. And so I went to Florida last month and I picked myself up a seashell and I thought, oh, I'm gonna paint this. And I painted myself the little symbol on the back of this, my Rider-Waite Smith Centennial deck. And so this has like become kind of like a power symbol and a power tool for me as seashells. And I'm using this to charge my deck. So I was just talking to my grandma yesterday, and she's going through a lot now again, and I'm not going to tell you exactly what's happening because she doesn't want me to say anything about it. But basically, she's having a really hard time. I'm actually going to go pick up Chauncey later and her dog and watch him for a few days. And basically, something happened where she was told that a tool that she needs to be using in her home is to get crushed up seashells and put them in her plants. She was told that by a professional, and she's like, wow, that's really weird. That's a random thing to be told to help me with this problem, right? Don't go trying to decipher the problem. You're getting away from the story. If y'all are trying to do that right now, it's fine. But anyways, someone told her to go get this bag of like basically crushed up seashells and put them in her plants. And she told me that she's like, it's weird because why would anybody say to do that? Or, it's such a random thing. And when I opened up this box, the artwork is all about the magical seashell. How cool is this? I know that was a long story, but to explain it right, and also Gemini, so get over it. You're here because that's how I do. But so the seashell, this is probably my favorite artwork we've gotten so far because it means so much more to me. I think that this is so cool and in perfect timing right now. This means a lot to me, so I'm really, really excited. I think I might actually frame this one and put it up, and I think that's just really cool. Anyways, we have another sigil artwork. Again, I don't really work with sigils, but it's been very interesting to get these in the boxes because I've been learning a little bit more about them, and I have a little collection of them. It looks like it might go this way, but I'll look at it and see. And then I have my informational packet here, and let me take this out. Oracle card is steamy, very passionate. Take a look at this. Oh, it's so shiny and unfocused. Ah, there we go. Ooh, it says Soul Cage. Rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Weird. Love that. It's a weird card to go with. Oh, look at the backs. Oh, that is beautiful. This has got to be some sort of mermaid oracle, and it also looks like it might be... Is this Rockpool Publishing? What deck is this? I'll look up. Okay. Anyways, hi, how are you guys? What's going on? Let me open up and see. It's got to be some sort of underwater sea theme with what's going on with the shells and the mermaids and the goddess Yamaya. Again, I'm so sorry. I do not mean to offend anybody for mispronouncing that goddess name. She's not I know of her, but I don't work with her, and I don't know that much about her. But this is beautiful too, you guys. Look at this artwork. Oh my goodness. All the waves coming back behind her. This is very pretty. I love how they break down everything here, like the titles, Queen of the Ocean, you know, and then they go into the colors and the element and the celestial influence, the stones, the botanicals, the animals, and then a little bit about the goddess, offerings. Very, very cool. Skeleton keys. Ooh. This is very, very well done, and I love that they incorporate this original artwork in there. It's very cool. So it's all about the sacred sea. Da, 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 da. I don't want to look at the contents. Hold on, let me cover that up. So it says the magic of the sacred sea has been a great influence in the protection and healing aspects of our craft. As we nurture our inner and outer selves through each cycle of our journey, we count on the blanket of protection that the great ocean provides for us. As the waves of movement in our bodies match those upon the vast greatness of the sacred sea. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to read that again. As the waves of movement in our bodies match those upon the vast greatness of the sacred sea, we align ourselves. I love that. What did you say? Patricia says, I wanted to get my very first tarot deck, but people have told me I shouldn't buy my first deck. I was wondering if that is true. If you believe that is true, then it could resonate that way for you. I don't personally believe that that is something that I don't subscribe to that idea. I just by chance was gifted my first tarot deck because that's the way that things happened for me. But I would say if you want to go get yourself a tarot deck, go get yourself a tarot deck. You can't be waiting around for other people to do it. And I think that's shit. I don't believe that you have to be gifted your first tarot deck. Dixie Crush said, morning. Hi, Marilyn. You can buy your own if you want. That's an old superstition. Yeah. I mean, I also do believe in intention. And so if you go and you get your deck and you feel like you shouldn't be getting it because you're still hung up on this superstition, I would suggest that you kind of work that out first before getting it, because you won't be really buying your first deck with the intention of, the intentions behind it will be fear and will be reservation. So I would just make sure that you get rid of that idea and just be really confident that you're like, I'm going to get myself a tarot deck, and that is fine. And then you'll be all right, Hi, Angie. How are you? I think I've still got one more sentence to read here. I'm already distracted. While working with such beautiful and one-of-a-kind tools this February, we harness the great power of the goddess that embody oceanic energy. Goddesses that embody oceanic energy and the healing power they represent. I swear to God, if there's Coventina in here, the magical items in this box are as follows, and I'm not going to look at it. But I do want to look up the sigil, because I just really don't know sigils very well. It's not something that I really have used. Sigil. Normally it's at the... Sacred Sea and Healing and Protection Sigil. This powerful sigil has been created for you to place in an area where you feel the most need for protection and healing. Where do I need that at? Maybe I'll give it to my grandma. Created during ritual, this sigil holds with it the power to connect you to the transformative powers of the sacred sea. The affirmation of the mantra is, I hold within me and without the protection of healing power and the great mother goddess. I am surrounded by compassion and beauty. Ooh, I like that. I do, though, wish that they would put, and they have before, on the back, like some sort of arrow, or I don't know if it matters. Again, I don't really work with sigils, but I don't know what way, if it's supposed to go up. I feel like it goes this way, but maybe it goes this way. Ooh, maybe it goes this way. See, on the back, it would be nice if it was like up, or, like which way do I put this? I guess I could put it wherever I want, however I want. But for me and my Virgo ascendant, like, I need to know what's the right way. Hold on. I love unboxings. Thanks, Dixie. Okay, Butterfly says, being gifted or given a first tarot deck requires for someone in your environment to approve of tarot. Many solitaries don't have that luxury. Oh, that's a good way to look at it. So, good job on 4,000 subs. Oh, thanks, Anthony. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Earthly says, you're welcome. Just take your time and research which deck fits your style and energy. Many blessings. Yes, for sure. Yeah, I think, again, it comes all my word of the year: intention, intention, intention. I feel like as long as you are, thank you guys, thank you. I don't know why I just keep brushing over the 4,000. Yeah, we'll get to that, but I think that your intention means a lot. So if you're excited about a deck, if you're excited about it, if your intention is to learn and to grow and to start something new and you really want this deck, then go for it. And I think that it'll be a great experience for you. I wonder if the goddess on the artwork is the one that Avalon Cameron is always talking about. One of her Orisha, I know she has a sea goddess that she follows. I don't know, but that's very interesting. I think I do know of this goddess because I work really heavily with um, Doreen Virtue's Goddess Guidance Oracle, which I've talked many times about before. You know, there's a lot going on with Doreen Virtue, but for whatever reason, this deck is like my freaking Oracle deck. I love these goddesses. I love working with this deck, and it blew me away. I did not think that this would be a deck that I would be so connected with. So I'll just show you a couple cards. And I've literally used this almost every single day. And there is a Yamaya or Yama. I'll look up the correct pronunciation, but there is a card for this goddess in here. And I don't get her much, but I got her like 3 days in a row when I was down in Florida because I brought this deck with me. And I thought it was really interesting that I was working in Florida, and I'm going to find the card now so I can show you. Golden opportunity. Oh, important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So this is the card in this deck. It might be showing up backwards for you guys, but that is beautiful. And so I am sort of familiar with her, but she never pops up for me in readings. But I have gotten this card a few times, and I got it like 3 times, 2 days in a row, and then another card, and then her again. And I was like, oh, opportunity. So that's how I do know of her, but I don't study her. I don't know too much about her. Told you 4 games soon. I'm kind of catching up here. That deck is awesome. The energy for the first time is amazing. Was my first Oracle too. Yeah, it's my mom gifted this to me years ago now, and I literally use it every day. And I got it and I was like, oh, a goddess deck, and like it's kind of like the artwork is like not my favorite, and it's very like stereotypical easy Oracle deck. But this, like, I feel so connected to this. And so many things have come out of this. So there are certain rites rituals you should do after you open the deck. I pack lavender and crystals around them for a few days, then sleep with them under a pillow for a few nights. That's wonderful. But I don't believe that anybody has to do anything. I think that there's important things to kind of think about when getting a first deck, but I don't like to shit on people, but I love that you have your own ritual and you know exactly what you like when you get a new deck. I think that's really important. I had been given 2 decks, a tarot and an oracle, by 2 different people, and I have connected to them pretty good so far. The rest I purchased for myself, and I enjoy them as well. I feel like do what you want. You know, that's always my, like, it feels like a cop-out, but I genuinely believe that do what you want, but know what it is you want. The intention part of that is very important of that sentence. Do what you want, but like know what it is that you want to do and then do it, and not just do it to do it. Butterfly Magic with hot tea. I subscribe to you. Cute. All right. So anyways, now that I have my Goddess Guidance Oracle out, I want to look up, because I really don't want to pronunciate the goddess's name incorrectly. I would think it's Yamaya. That's what it looks like, but I'm not going to assume that. Let's see. Ya, man, ya. Or ya, man, yi. She's an African and Brazilian goddess who is credited with creating the sea. Ah, love that. Every December 31st, people in Brazil celebrate Yamana. Yeah, Yamana by casting white flowers in miniature boats upon sea waters. You can work with Yamana by putting a tiny boat into the water and asking her for a wish. If Yamana grants your wish, her waves will swallow the miniature boat, and if she denies the wish, the boat will wash up to shore. Since the sea is the root of earth life, Yamana's connection to it makes her a powerful and nurturing mother goddess. She's a protector, supplier, and one who grants wishes. Cute. Yeah, love, love, love this artwork too. Beautiful. Let me see what you guys are doing. Yeah. See, you're spelling the pronunciation different than it is in here, but I honestly trust you more, Raw Spirit. So y'all just bear with me because again, like I said, I'm not familiar that much with that goddess, or even heard somebody say her name that much. So I want to make sure I'm not offending anybody. Yamanya. Yeah, Yamanya. Okay. You guys are, there's like people trying to help me pronunciate it, but you guys are like phonetically spelling it out different per person. So I'm trying to see like matching it up, but I appreciate you guys. Good morning. Dealing with sick ones in my house this morning. Happy to have you in the background. Thanks, Brooke. I'm so sorry you're dealing with sickness. I was curious, just Googled it now, and she is Avalon's goddess. She uses the Portuguese pronunciation. So it sounds like Imanya. Wait, no, because J's are H's when she says it. My mom grew up in Brazil. It's a hard one to get right. I think if I heard somebody else say it, instead of trying to like read it out, it would be a lot easier for me. So again, I'm not trying to offend anybody. Just, keep that in mind. And I'm actually going to be making a video maybe this week or next week about this exact conversation. So that will be interesting. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But let's see what else we have in here. I want to see what the oracle card, if it says anything about the oracle card, because personalized oracle reading. We have meditated and selected a card from the Oracle of the Mermaids, Magical Messages of Healing, Love and Romance by Lucy Cavendish, to place inside your box. This card and the message that it holds was meant to you. Take the time to reflect on the wisdom that it holds, let it resonate with you, and assist in easing the pressing realities in your world. Cute! I don't have this deck, but I really like the backings on these. It's like its own beautiful artwork. So, look at how pretty this color is. Very sea vibes. This is very like sea glass colors. Ooh, we got big boxes in here. We have a big box. Let's open up. Ooh, I see the herbs. Hold on. Okay. Lemon balm, watercress, and chamomile. Or chamomile. So I can read all of the herbs. Are you guys proud of me? All right, let's see what it says. Where's my cold coffee? Oh, should we take a break and I can tell you a spirit story? Let's read about the herbs and then I'll tell you my spirit story that happened to me. It was crazy. Good morning. It's a snow day here on the west coast of Canada. Hello from Canada, eh? Hi, Erica. Hi. Oh, hey, baby. Cute. Yes. Everyone, I can't keep up with the comments. You guys are cute. So let's see. Spirit story time. Okay, Nicholas, because I'm already super distracted, let's read about the herbs, which I love lemon balm, so I'm excited to have more. So I think I used all my lemon balm up because they have given us lemon balm before. I'm like 99% sure that was from the witch's moon. So the lemon balm, it says, this sacred herb was used by beekeepers in the temple of Artemis to keep honeybees content. These powerful plants promote the sense of homeliness for the bees so that they would stay within their hive and nurture the relationships within their community. This intention is used to this day for magical ritual to promote a sense of friendship, love, and well-being within our homes. Oh, this is so important. I forgot that this has this aspect. I've never heard about the bees. I've never heard about the bees. Um, but uh, intentions used to this day for magical ritual to promote sense of friendship, love, and well-being within our home. This herb can be sprinkled around the house in your home or can be used in sachets to share with friends or loved ones. The gender is feminine, the planet is the moon, and the element is water. So this would be like related to the Cancer in the zodiac. So lemon balm is wonderful. I use lemon balm a lot in herbal teas to soothe stomach or indigestion or nausea or things like that. But I have Skylar moving here in 3 days. My best friend from Texas is moving here in with me in my home in 3 days. And he wasn't supposed to move here until October, and he's moving here in 3 effing days. And I'm not ready. Mostly because like I have been away and I've been doing a bunch of stuff and the house is a mess. And I feel like mentally I'm trying to get ready for someone moving here and moving in. And I feel like I'm not ready, but I also am so ready for him to just be here already. So, but this and what it's talking about, its intentions for this month's box of giving us lemon balm is so resonating with what's going on right now with me. So I definitely think I'm going to put remember talking about the seashells and the plants? I think I'm going to go around and actually sprinkle a little bit of this lemon balm in all of my house plants. Skylar's here. Hi, Skylar. So, and I think I might go stash a little bit up in his room where he's going to be staying, because I really, really like the intention behind that. So, you guys are talking about it. Any more visits from Bob Hope? No, but like weird spirit shit. So after I read the other two, I will tell you, but that was very weird. I guess Bob Hope is my spirit guide now or something. I don't know. Did you buy him his coat yet? No, and he's going to freeze because it's like 20 degrees and there's snow everywhere. So love that for him. So fun. Okay, the other one we have is chamomile. Again, or chamomile, if you're from the UK. So look, it's really like broken up. It's really gone through some stuff. There's not many of the big buds in here. Love chamomile. I used to hate the taste of chamomile when I was younger, but I really enjoy it now in small doses. A purifying herb, chamomile has been used in many incenses to clear and cleanse our sacred space. Also, a protective agent, chamomile can be used in sachets and charms to dispel curses and spells cast against you. This beautiful, vibrant herb can also be placed inside of your tub during bath rituals to attract love. The gender is masculine, the planet is the sun, the element is water. Magical attributes are love, money, purification, and protection. Chamomile is so great for so many things. And then the last one we have is watercress herb, which I don't think that we've gotten this before. My comments are not updating me properly. I still haven't gotten my box yet, but I know it's on its way, and I had already been spoiled on what comes inside, not by choice. Oh, I know, I hate that. I do not like that people are posting like the box like opened on Instagram. I've been so good about not seeing it, but there was a couple times like where I saw like glimpses of things and I was like, nah, and like pushed past it. It would be cool if they included herb seeds in the box to grow your own plants too. That's a really cute idea. That's really, really a good idea, actually. Reach out to them and let them know, Butterfly. They probably would take that into consideration. Watercress, and this is what it looks like in the bag. Da-da-da. So it says, a true elemental herb, watercress has been a sacred symbol of the undines, bringing with it profound visions of enlightenment. I think I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Don't do it. Oh, it went away. Sorry. It did it? Wow. Okay, no, it's gone. A great herb to enchant candles. Watercress can be pushed or placed upon the wax so that you may have a stronger connection to your visualizations during ritual or meditation. Woo! So, I kind of want to smell this one. I know, I would love seeds. Yeah, that's actually a really, really good idea, especially when Ostara comes around in the box for, if they do like a theme. Well, I guess they already did that, but Okay, official to move pockets, dudes. Seeds, please. Nice. Wow, these comments are going so fast. I can't. Which is okay for the YouTuber, but kind of sucked for me. Yeah, Angie, it's like, I get it. I get it. I get it. I feel like maybe changing, like making your video or posting on Instagram like the month after so that you can make sure that nobody sees it beforehand. Like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Ha! Everyone can do what they want. I just like I don't want it to be ruined. Like that's the fun of it for me is opening it up and like seeing it as I take it out. Okay, let me tell you about this crazy ass spirit thing that happened to me. So 3 nights ago, Michaela and I were sitting in the kitchen and she wanted to talk to me about some stuff that's been happening to her. Like she was waking up in the middle of the night and hearing sirens like in her ears. And she's been like getting weird feelings and seeing things in the house. And she's been picking up a lot on spirit lately, which is very cool. I, however, have not, and I haven't really felt, other than that like weird visitation dream and the razor falling off, like that was really weird, but it was all very condensed in a 24-hour period, and then there was like nothing, or I felt like there was nothing. And I was talking to her about this, like I haven't really felt anything, and I think most of it is because I'm sorry, did I miss somebody donating $2 to my stream? When did that happen? You guys, I missed it. I'm like trying to scroll back up. When did that happen? Why do I have $2? I want to say thank you to that person and I can't find it. Where is it? Where is it? Sorry, it didn't notify me. What happened? Who did that? Somebody tell me. My voice is so high. Oh, Nicholas! Spirit story time! Thank you, Nicholas. That's so sweet. I just saw like on the top. I'm like, oh my God, was I like looking down and reading? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you, thank you. And I feel like people are on some people in the comments right now. So I can't keep up with this. So I really appreciate the people who are here that have hammers that are keeping things together. So what does it say? Basically, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Oh my God, my comments are going. $2 came from. Okay, you guys, my live stream, there's 54 people here, and all of my comments just say basically. What is. Hold on. I'm feeling very overwhelmed. I'm feeling very confused. Why is everyone saying basically in the comments? Okay, for people who were here before, because a lot of these names I don't even know. So hi, welcome. I missed why I'm lost. What is happening? Holy crap. You know what? Okay, listen. I don't know if there's like a gang of trolls that have just infiltrated themselves into this live stream, okay? But I was trying to tell a story about spirit, and I have somehow attracted, I don't know what happened. How did everybody, whoa. Okay. I think I do have moderators, but I think that there's so many in here that it's too hard to keep up with all of them. So I think what I'm gonna do, you guys, for people who are still hanging out, I have 60 people here right now. Oa sent us you wizard. Okay. Please have moderators deal with this. How can they? Oh my God, they need to stop. So Angelica, block them. So here, I'm gonna make I can't make you guys a moderator. So here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I will smack them. When did Blossom become a witch? Everyone thinks I look like Blossom from whatever. Anyways, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a second. I'm very shook up. So I am going to, trolls be gone, the spirit story time. I'm going to center my energy, okay? I need this, you guys. If the moderators here can try and deal with this, but there's now 62 people in here, so it might not work. But I'm going to turn off the comments. I don't know how, but let me figure that out. Actually, I'm just going to turn my energy down for a second, okay? Guys, bear with me. All right. I feel like I need, this is weird actually, because this box is all about purification, okay? And I, for whatever reason, have really somehow this is coming. Can you give me a wrench? Yeah, I don't know how to do that while I'm in the live stream. So I'm gonna tell you this spirit story, right? And I'm gonna ignore the comments right now. Okay, and you guys try and do it too. I really don't want to restart this video, and here's why. I think this is a good lesson, and I think this is happening for a good reason. And it's just YouTube, right? It's just YouTube. And I feel like somehow this is a good lesson for all of us to kind of look and deal. Oh my God, I wish I could delete these jerks. It's okay. You guys, it's okay. It's all right, right? It's fine. Everyone has come here with their own reasons. Just do you, Sammy. Ignore them and I will try and block them. Thank you, Nikki. You're doing great. Ignore them. Maybe some of the mods can figure out how to help us. Yep. Relax and move on. For whatever reason, I'm about to tell you this story. I do not feel harmed. I do feel protected. I do feel as though there are big things and big shifts happening in my life and in the life of people around me. And I feel like my card, I need something to ash this on. My card for the month is the Tower reversed. And as a tarot reader, you know, I know that the Tower is not always bad. And sometimes it's hard to deal with. Sometimes it is scary, and sometimes it really is so difficult to do when you're in the situation. And even as a reader who knows that going in, I would be lying if I didn't say that I wasn't apprehensive or scared to come into the month with the Tower reversed. And the whole idea of Skylar moving here, and he wasn't supposed to move here until October, and now this is a huge thing for him. He's totally changing his whole life. He's totally uprooting everything and starting over again. He is creating his own Tower moment, right? And so I'm helping support his total rebuilding and restructuring of his life and his beliefs. And then I have some really hard things going on with my grandma, and I am so connected to her that I want to cry, but I'm trying to stay strong because I right now am her support system. And it's life, right? It's life. And I think what's beautiful about tarot and beautiful about this situation here is that sometimes I'm not in control, and I could restart this video over again, and I could, you know, try and take the comments out. And I know it's probably frustrating for those of you who are here and who really genuinely care about what's going on and what's happening with this box, and you're trying to have fun, and all these people are coming in and just kind of making it a hard time for us. But I feel like this, again, is a good lesson. I'm going to tell you my spirit story, and I really appreciate the moderators who are working really hard to make the comments fun again. But here's what's happening. So I was talking to Michaela, and she was saying how she's feeling a bunch of spirit, and I said, I'm not. I don't know why. Maybe because I've been traveling a lot. I've been really high anxiety. I haven't really had a lot of personal meditation time to kind of psych into my energy and to kind of feel what's going on around me, because I've been kind of like blinders, and I've been kind of just like focused on what I need to be focused on, and I haven't been able to like really my energy's been very condensed, I guess. And I'm getting phone calls. This is crazy, you guys. The energy in this room and through this camera is really, really insane. And it really happened out of nowhere. Why did like 40 people come in, start saying basically? Like, what happened? Wow, you know? So the next day, I was at work, and I work downstairs on the main level of an art gallery, and there's an office upstairs. And so I have two coworkers right now that was working upstairs, and I am downstairs. I'm by myself. The gallery's not really open to other people. So I remember hearing Debbie, one of my coworkers, open the door upstairs to come down. Like I could kind of hear when people are moving around. And so I heard her open the door, and I like stopped what I was doing to make sure, because sometimes they come around the corner and like frighten me if I'm like into what I'm doing and I don't hear them coming. So I heard her coming down the stairs, and she's over on the other side of the building, but I can still hear it, right? And I can hear her kind of like shouting for me, and it seems far in the distance. And so I'm like, Debbie, what's up, Debbie? You know, and then I waited to hear, and I didn't hear her anymore. And so I pressed my phone button to call up to her desk. And my phone did something that it's never done before. And I've worked there for over 4.5 years, like never, not one time. It was like crackling, like staticky, like really, really loud static when I pushed up to her desk. And it was like, and I was like, Debbie, are you there? And I unclicked her phone line, and I clicked up to the other person at the office, and I said, it worked fine. And he was like, what's up? She's not here. She's downstairs. And I was like, okay, I don't hear her. Maybe she's in the restroom or something. He goes, yeah, she's probably in the restroom. And so I unclicked his, and I thought, that was freaking weird, right? Like, what is happening? And then the lights flickered in the building, and then I heard her yelling for me on the other side of the gallery still. She's like, I know you can hear me. And I was like, I can. What do you want? And then I knew that how far away she was. And right next to me, as if there was a little child, a little girl, right on my left side, maybe this area right here is where I heard this sound. And I heard, I have chills in my body, clear as day, so loud, like it was an actual child sitting right next to me. I heard, hello? And I just froze. I have chills right now. Like I have a girl child who is here and who is around me. And I know that I do have two children in this home, and everything is pure and everything is good, and it's not, it's of the light, and it's nothing. I believe personally that this is, I don't feel that this is something that's negative, although I will be purifying my home right now and my energy because of what's going on in the comments. But this voice froze me, and I knew that it wasn't Debbie because she started coming around the corner, and I could hear her talking, because she's like, oh, I know you can hear me. I said, did you just say hello? She's like, no. I was like, I know you didn't. And then I was telling her the story about her phone line. So I clicked back up to her phone line, and it was fine. There was no static. It was just wild, because the day before I was like, I'm not picking up on anything. Like I'm too like in my own mind, or I'm too heady right now with all the work things that I'm doing and traveling and all this stuff coming around. And so it was crazy, and I really have been feeling um differently since then. So that's my story. I There's not many times I hear. I'll go back and read your guys' comments because I can see most of the trolls are gone now. And I think it's you guys actually like recapping on what just happened. So I'm sorry, but I'll be right back. But um I think that there's a lot of power and a lot of energy right now. And it started really from when I left for Florida, that day that I had that visitation dream and my grandma slipped and fell, and I had spirit knocking things off of the shower and startling me and then missing my flight. I was explaining it to Michaela that it feels as though here's like time and my energy, and things are kind of broken apart and like shifted a little bit. And it's not good and it's not bad. It's not good or bad. That's not how things work for me. It's almost just as if it feels like my life right now is kind of like a little shifted, and that I know that shit is just happening and that I'm in, or I don't feel like I'm in a tower moment. I feel like the reversal of this card is teaching me that other people are going through big changes, and it has to do with me, surrounded me, and it has to do with me, but it's not me. And I feel the literal shift of things, and I feel like I have to be very cautious and conscious of my energy and my focus, because I somehow inadvertently had those people come to my live stream for a reason, because something is not focused with me. And I don't care if you guys don't believe that, but that was probably the wildest thing that's ever happened to me on a live stream, for that to just mass trolls come into my life. But we handled it, right? It's over. We handled it. We're still going. We didn't get, and there's still people here, and the people, I love you for supporting me if you're still here. But I think it was a good lesson, to not get angry, to not just, whatever. It's the internet, y'all. And I think that I've dealt for a long time on this internet. And if that's the first time I had mass things. Let me go back and read your guys' comments, because I think someone might have been inadvertently blocked. But anyways, I have a young girl. So done the tarot yoga. Oh my God, that's wild. Oh my God, Sam, that's scary. See, the thing is it's not scary. It was only scary because, and I was telling this to Michaela too, whereas like, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, spirit, you're not connecting with me. I don't hear you. I don't feel you. I don't sense you. I don't see you, whatever. I want to connect with you. And then they're like, oh shit, girl. Okay, fine. You want it. Here it is. And it's so loud and so intense that I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm scared. Shut it down. Like I'll hear a voice clear as fucking day, and it'll be right next to me. But instead of going, hi, how are you? What would you like? Like, how would you like to communicate? What do you need? What are you here for? What's your name? I immediately was like, too much. And I shut it down. So it's almost like I ask for it, and then I like am fearful, and I come back a lot of the time. So I know big fucking things are happening and big shifts are occurring, and I'm just kind of in this tornado whirlwind of things, and I'm just gonna try and take it stride by stride and learn. Marilyn says, I reported the ones I could. Thanks for the mods for taking out the trash. Thank you guys. Not sure, but I think Butterfly Magic and I have been blocked inadvertently. Raven Song, I see you. You don't seem blocked. They're attacking in numbers and packs. Ignore them. Mods, you're doing a great, amazing work. It's all just their attempts to throw you off. Don't give them any power. Yeah, I don't feel as though, I feel like we definitely worked as a team to not let our power be taken away from. For a minute there, I was like just confused at what was happening. That's never happened. Yeah, Butterfly with Magic Tea. I don't know how to unblock somebody. I believe is an okay channel. Yeah, Butterfly is fine, but I don't think in this live stream I can unblock her. So I'm so sorry, Butterfly. If you watch the playback of this, I will definitely go in and unblock you. Or I don't know if she's been blocked from my channel or just maybe this live stream. So I'm so sorry to her. You're a great person, and there was mass things happening. So it just I apologize, and I appreciate everyone who's helping. I'm so impressed with how you are handling this, Samantha. You are graceful. Thank you. I'm really glad that you all didn't just leave. Thank you for your inspiration and lovely video. Love from Sweden. Thank you. We're back up to 50 viewers again. Thank you. Angie says, do you think that maybe being away for so long, the little kids' energy kind of missed you, so they went to work with you? I think that that's very entirely possible. I believe you. Thank you. The original block message is no longer in the chat feed, so I can't undo it. I'm so sorry, Butterfly. I didn't mean to block you. Nikki, you just were laying the hammer, and some people got in the way. We had casualties. It's okay. I don't know how to unblock her from this. Let me just see if I can do it. Like, I don't think that I can do it while I'm in the live stream. It doesn't give me any like, yeah. So that's fine. Let me see what else I'm freaking. My freaking nightmare. You handled so well. Yeah, I think when people go live for the first couple times, they are afraid of that specific things happening. And you know how many times I've gone live and never had, there's been one or two trolls in here. But anyways, let's move on because it's already been an hour and we've only gone through a few things, but that had to happen. I feel like that was really important for us, and we handled it, and we are together and all that stuff. So you have to VR my Claire's video. I would love to hear about yours and how it impacts your tarot. I would love to do that. I have talked a bit about my Claire's, but maybe not in a specific video. Maybe I have. I did do a series where I called my paranormal experiences, where really it just incorporated anything with spirit. But I'll do a VR. Just DM me the video so I can take a look. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Voice to text sometimes does its thing on its own. I was helping to report, but I don't know if it did anything. Thank you guys. It all went down after I donated for Spirit Story Time. Yeah, that was crazy, right? I'm a new subscriber, and this is my first live unboxing. It's very impressed how you handled that. Beautiful. Thank you. I'm so glad that you came here. Mini spirit story. When I was younger, I would hear 3 knocks on the wall where my headboard should be. After a while, I would just knock back and say goodnight. Cute, Angie. Thank you, moderators. You've done an awesome job. Normally I can unblock, but can't reach the feed to do so. Okay, anyways, good, right? That was a powerful wave of energy, and this so funny that this box is about like purification and healing, and that happened. Let's keep going. And I burnt a little bit of this incense, so let's talk about that next. Let's talk about the incense. Right? Can we just like collectively fuck. So incense. Realization incense. Many trips to the ocean have given us a sense of calm and peace amidst the clutter and chaos that surrounds inner cities and buildings. The truest sense of knowing that we have gathered from these visits is the presence of now. As the sun sets across the ever-flowing sea, we know where we are. This feeling of power provides us with a perspective that we often revisit during ritual. We have chosen this incense to place inside of this collection for the power it brings with it of realization. As you allow the smoke of this incense to waft through your surroundings, visualize the vast ocean providing you with perspective. This realization can have a profound impact on the energy that fills your space. It also smells really good. Really, really good, you guys. Oh my gosh, my grandma's texting me. Ooh, the energy is just It's chaos, isn't it? I'm living in it though. I'm living for it and living around it, and I think that I'm gonna embrace it. What did yes, that was some incense energy. I need to medicate to now too. Yeah, or meditate maybe you went. Fire them all up. Yeah. Ooh, I think I have oil here at work. So I think I'm going to burn I think I'm gonna burn this again. I think I just used my burn a little bit of this again because it's not super powerful. So where it's gonna smoke me out of this room where some of the incense are, and I don't like to do them in the room. But so that's a cute little rub it on your amulets and body. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna okay. Meditate, not medicate. Hey, maybe you need to medicate too. I don't know. I ain't judging. Protection oil, protection oil. All right, yeah, we'll open the oil next. Wow. You know, I really wanted to make a what is this? Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna open that yet. I'm just gonna leave this. I'm just trying to. That was interesting, right? This is a realization incense. That was an interesting occurrence. Why did that happen, right? Why did that happen? What kind of lesson was that? Interesting. All right, let's open the oil next. Oh, you guys, they've decided to tape this differently. It's a struggle. I just used my sage spray and protection oil, you guys. Yep, because you know what? I believe that you're here, you're present, and even though it's through a computer screen or a phone screen or TV or whatever, I feel like even just taking a second to kind of clear your own energy might be beneficial for you as well, because that was intense. We just went for a journey, we just went for a ride. Okay, so this is the oil, and I didn't get to finish what I was saying, but they've used some sort of double-sided stick tape now, so it's even harder to get open. I just had to like tear the bubble wrap. So that's cool. Struggle with that. And this is that goddess. This is the goddess oil. So Avalon Cameron's going to be pumped about this box. Heck yeah. This is her goddess that she works with. That's awesome. If you feel it, cleanse it. Autocorrect has my mind out of its own. I wouldn't judge either. Everything happens for a reason. I would burn my sage, my poor kids, and I have a cold. We have enough sneezing. Brooke, let's just, just use your energy to put a white light around you and your family and your home. And, I wouldn't be scared. I'm not telling anyone to be scared. I'm just saying, like, you all were a part of that. That was crazy, right? Ooh. Oh. There are some conflicting smells in here. It smells good. I'm smudging my room. Oh, Avalon is who I watched and I think spoiled the box. Sorry, girl, if it was you. I mean, it's fine. Oh, this smells really good. Let me put it on the skin. I feel like it's going to bring out a lot more of this. Oh, gosh, what is that smell? I can't put my finger on it. I feel like there might be lemon balm in here, but it's very faint and something else is taking over this smell. Oil. Okay. Yeah. Imanya? Is that it? Did I get it? Am I close? Did I pronounce it right? Anyways, magical anointing oil. As a mother goddess, Imaya is fiercely protective of all her children and fortunate and the disenfranchised. Oh, wow, that's a lot to be. Hold on, let me read that again. Is fiercely protective of all her children, the fortunate and the disenfranchised. She cares deeply for all people, providing comfort during times of intense sorrow or hardship. She oversees the practice of grace, love, and forgiveness, health, healing, and ancient wisdom. The African diaspora, please, I'm trying to pronunciate these right. I'm not trying to offend anyone, directly resulting from the violent transatlantic slave trade, transformed the Yoruban Yamana. You guys, I don't know anything about this. I'm not, I have not looked into any of these. I'm very unfamiliar with this, and I actually want to look into this now because I don't know anything about this. Into a highly synchronized mother of all. She is a constant companion working tirelessly to inspire us to be our best selves. Regal and distinguished, the elegance of Imania resides in her non-judgmental, compassionate nature, with such deep respect and admiration. The oil has been created with the full and vibrant heart, allowing these energies to emotionally charge you with the beauty of love and compassion. We recommend anointing your skin, candles, and jewelry with this so that you can become more in tune with the energies. We find comfort in knowing that this oil acts as a magnet to those things that we desperately need to enhance our lives and our practice. We've enchanted this magical oil with avocado, lavender, and rosemary oils, and have included papaya, ground sage, and spearmint. That's why I couldn't tell what it was. Holy moly. There's like a whole bunch of shit in there. I think the spearmint was what was like kind of poking through there. She apologized 4 times already. Enough is enough. Is somebody like upset with the pronunciation and my lack of knowledge on this goddess? They can stuff it. Inside your oil, you will find the Lemurian quartz said to personify oneness into your aura. We have also included this in a blend, a special mixture of our Song of the Sea magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery. So let's talk about that because I'm gonna make a video, but I'm gonna go get this deck. Hold on. This is the powerful live stream, y'all. Okay. I wish I could help you pronunciate it. I can hear Avalon in my head. I love it when she speaks Portuguese. Yeah, sorry. Here's the thing. I love working with goddess energy. I think it's brought some of the most amazing experiences into my life. And I feel like I have really found my way in my own spiritual path and my own craft through working with goddess energy. But do you know how many goddesses there are and gods there are? Do you know how many there are? There are so many from so many different cultures, from so many different backgrounds. A lot of them overlap. A lot of them are very different. A lot of them have the same sort of feel. Like you can connect this goddess is very similar to this goddess, but they're from different parts of the world and culture and time periods, right? And I think there's a lot of issues that surface with mass marketed goddess things, right? And I am on the PR list for Colette Baron Reed things. And I'm going to be making a video because I received this deck in the mail, Goddess Power Oracle Deck and Guide. And I haven't opened it yet. I thought about sending it back because I read a few Instagram posts and saw a few communications between people talking about the lack of knowledge and the lack of respect towards certain goddesses, right? Now, someone coming into this going, I don't work with this goddess. I don't really know much about this goddess. I don't speak Portuguese and I haven't really heard her name be said. So I'm trying my best, right? I'm trying my best to, so you won't be buying a witchy starter kit from Sephora then? No, sis, I passed. Thanks. I think it's really important that when we have products that work with goddess, and this is resonating too hard for me right now, that we make sure my word of the year intention is in the right place. And for me, this deck is all about making money, right? I'm getting another call that I'm declining. got another phone call. So I have a few Colette Baron Reed's decks that I really, really loved. I love the Good Tarot, even though the premise behind it is weird and I don't like it. For whatever reason, that deck really works for me in certain situations to communicate with spirit. The other one I really like is the Wisdom of the Oracle. Love it. Love it. And a couple of the other ones that I've unboxed, I thought, okay, well, we'll just work with it. These other ones, these other ones I didn't think were going to be great, and I worked with it really well. I was so excited about the Mystical Shaman Oracle, and it just didn't connect with me, and it hasn't. Really excited about the Animal Spirit deck, and it just didn't connect with me. It didn't resonate, and I felt like it was belonging to other people, so I let those go. And this one feels like the intention behind it is not in the right place. So this is I want to make is this the new one? Is it out already, or did you receive it for a review? I received it for a review. It's not out yet. I think it comes out this month. And I saw an unboxing of this deck yesterday by Andrew something. He said he liked the guidebook and really liked to make me curious about it. But here's the problem. Because I don't have knowledge on every goddess out there, when I open this, I'm not going to know the cultural appropriations that's taking place or not in this deck. And I think that's problematic because you're giving a wonderful source to people to use and to learn about goddesses. And I feel like this could be a wonderful tool for people to open themselves up to working with goddesses, to learning about goddesses. And even this deck, there's things in here that could be off about certain goddesses, and I just don't know because I haven't worked or I don't know everything about every single one of these goddesses. But I think that it's really important for these mass-produced companies that if they're going to mass-produce decks, which is why I really love working with indie decks, and again, this honestly, I do love some of Colette Baron Reed's decks. This one, I don't want to open this one because I feel like, from what I'm reading from other people who really work with certain goddesses in here, there's misspellings, there's mispronunciations, there's associations to goddesses that there shouldn't be, or they're missing the biggest key values of goddesses in here. And I will, when I make this video and really break it down, more than I am right now. And I'm going to be bringing out my Colette Baron Reed's decks, and I'm going to be telling you which ones I like and which ones I don't work with and why or what. But the problem with things like this is that I feel like the intention behind it was just to produce it and just to make money and just to get it out there. From the response I'm seeing from people that I really highly value their opinions and their knowledge on things like that. So when it comes to me and my channel and what I produce and what I put out there, I love working with goddess energy, and I love the craft. I loved spirituality, but I am one person and I do not know everything, and I will admit that, and I am horrible at pronunciating things anyways. So I always want to make sure that if I'm working with a goddess or if I'm having something on my channel, that I'm open and honest with you guys and saying, teach me, let me know. If I don't know it, let me learn from you or those who do know it. And that's what this is all about. That right there. And I think also this box is kind of a lesson. I'm on a soapbox. I'm ranting, y'all. I'm ranting. But for everything that's happened in this live stream, having this being based around Imana, I don't know, again, still, because everyone's trying to phonetically sound it out for me. This is also something that I needed to translate into talking about with the importance behind intention. And with that, I am doing a collab, and I will be announcing the collab tomorrow. And I'm telling you that it has to do with goddesses. That's all I'm going to say. And I wasn't even going to say that now. But I think if there's ever a time for me to announce that, Yem Anya. Okay, Yemanya. Earthly Alchemy spelled it out. Yemanya. Yemanya. Yamanya. Great. Thank you. Tomorrow in a live stream, I will be going live here and announcing my collab that I'm doing. And I'm going to tell you it's about goddesses, and I will break that down and let you know a little bit more about that. And I'm really, really, really excited. Oh, tomorrow? Not today? Nope, it doesn't feel right now, right? Oh, it doesn't feel right now, but thank you. I will go. Finally, I could make it. Sending you lots of brighter February hugs from southern Sweden. Hi. All right, you guys. Oh, that was another rant. I'm going to keep going. Big things in this Gemini's live stream. She can't stay focused. There are various ways. Yep, there's various ways. I assume there is. Okay, so I want to open up this beautiful candle and I want to stick it on my, ooh, it's such a pretty blue. Look at it. If you need another moderator, I'd be more than happy to help. I don't know how to make someone a moderator while I'm in the live stream, I don't think. It says report, remove, put user in a timeout, or hide user channel. That's the options it gives you on my phone. So for anybody, I think I need to open up a computer to actually make someone a moderator, and I'm just using my phone right now. But I would have made everybody I knew in here a moderator during that shitstorm of trolls. Right, depends on the language. Nah, make a separate moment for the reveal and the excitement. Woo-wee! Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I'm very excited about it. So I'll be going live, and it probably won't be that long of live stream unless I start talking. You know what? It probably will be. I'm not even going to say that. You know me. Okay, so look at this pretty, like, periwinkle blue candle. Love it. And it says, Watchers of the Sea. So you guys know that I work with Coventina and Yamana is, to me, kind of always felt like a little bit of a correlation there. I feel like she is much bigger. She's much more intense of a goddess. Coventina, to me, feels like she's in the undertow of energy. Like, she's there, but she's not in your face until she really needs you to see something. Then she's gonna, like, tidal wave your ass over. And maybe that's the same feeling from this goddess, but Coventina has always been someone that I've really, really resonated with, and that has been, oh God, really influential in my stuff. So anything that happens with sea or water or fountains or anything like that with purification, I always resonate with the goddess Coventina. So when I have this Watchers of the Sea candle burning, I will be focusing on Coventina. And let me put this in my little holder here. We love this candle holder. It's perfect for these candles. As usual, I'm not going to open up the spell that's on the outside of the candle and read it because I like to do that myself in my own ritual and it's personal to me. All right. What else do we got in here, y'all? Are we hanging out? Are we doing some things? You guys want to see? No, we'll open one more thing and then I'll show you something else and talk about something else. All right, let's open up our salt. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, look at this. Pretty waves on the label. Oh, come on. I did the beauty guru thing. Focus. This is all like, got the herbs all over it. Do you see? These are like waves of the water and the water symbol. Okay. I'm going to smell this, and I feel like it's going to be like the oil where it's just a bunch of different smells. Ooh, I also forgot I could put a filter. Well, apparently I needed to salt my floors because I just... Oh my gosh, what's happening? Chaos of the Tower card. Oh, it smells like oatmeal. It smells like fresh herbs and oatmeal. That's what it smells like to me. Let's see what it says about this salt. Water, sacred salt. As you sink into the beautiful aromas of this sacred salt, visualize a bright light consuming your aura and expanding around you. Relax and let go of preconceived thoughts and expectations. Allow your inner chatter to slowly stop cluttering your emotions. As you clear your mind and visualize this bright aura, imagine yourself charging your internal magnet and repositioning your compass. You slowly become one with the energies of the natural components accompanying this sacred salt. Allow the earth's bounty to comfort and nourish your soul. We have created this sacred salt with the intention of providing healing, cleansing, and loving energy. As this sacred salt relieves you of self-doubt and negative self-thoughts, it begins to fill your spirit with the essence of friendship and compassion. We've enchanted this sacred salt with avocado, lavender, rosemary, and sandalwood oils, as well as watercress and lemon balm herbs. Guys, that's a lot of different smells together, and it definitely smells like a bunch of different little things, but they also kind of complement themselves very well, or each other very well. Yeah, it just kind of smells like oatmeal. What's important is that you are trying to respect the goddess and those that love her. So it's okay, hun. Thank you. Yeah, and I think, again, intention. Intention's my big word, and I feel like if everyone knows that my intentions are good, and even though I might be not as knowledgeable about everything, or knowledgeable about one goddess, or maybe a culture, or something that's happened, I want to learn, and I want to be appropriate. It smells really good, and it says we have enchanted this. Oh no, we already said that. We have included a special mixture of our water magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery, and then it gives you some ideas of how to use it if you don't have a bath, or what to do when you do have a bath. I will be taking a bath with this immediately. It smells really good, and again, I need to soak my body because it's really sore. If you guys are coming in just now, I played a disc golf tournament outside yesterday for the first time in like 3 years, and my whole body, especially like this shoulder here where I throw with and putt with, hurts really bad. But I came in 3rd place. Woo! Ha! And I haven't played in a long time. Okay, so another ramble. This is not how I thought this live stream was going to go today, but it is what it is. If you haven't already heard, I'm making an ebook, and it will be available hopefully by the end of the month. This is going to be focusing on tarot and oracle spreads for each of the new moon and full moons for the 12 zodiacs, as well as like 6 extra spreads concerning planetary transits and energies. Really excited about it. Pretty much all the meat of the ebook is put together. I just need to do actually figuring out and designing the ebook portion, which is started, but I need to do that in the next few weeks. But I thought I really wanted to create some original artwork for the ebook, and I wanted to focus on the zodiac. And so if you've been over on my Instagram, you might have saw the 2 that I've done so far. And the first 2 that I did, so what did you say? Nicholas, you may not consider yourself knowledgeable, but your willingness to learn and willingness to share knowledge is what matters. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. Well said. So I've created 2 so far, and they're all going to have the same sort of feel and design, but I'm going to go through the 12 zodiacs, and I will be incorporating them in the ebook, and then as well as possibly getting prints, like little prints or cards made for people that I will sell on my shop if you guys want one of your own zodiac, or if you're rising or moon sign or something like that. But this is Aries, and I'm having so much fun with these because I'm trying to incorporate the energy and the color and the design of what I feel this zodiac energy kind of brings to the table. So for Aries, I wanted this to feel almost like a stain of blood and fire. It won't focus because it's trying to focus on my face. And then I also splattered blood because Aries and the planet that's associated, which is Mars, is all about the god of war. It's very action based. It's very quick. It's very it could be aggressive, which is good, and challenging aspects sometimes. And it's very passionate. It's like a fire. It's quick. yeah, and it's really a very masculine energy. And so we have the elemental symbol for fire. We have a 1 over here because it rules the first house in a planetary natal chart. We have the symbol, which is this is the glyph for Aries. And then we have the planet that rules it here, which is Mars. So basically all of the zodiac designs will look and have the same sort of feel to it, except they're all going to be unique for their own sign. And I have a little video of me like kind of working on that at my Instagram. And then the second one that I've come up with, which is the next one, which is Taurus. And this is Taurus's design. So again, we have the same kind of feel as Aries. But here we have the element of the elemental symbol. It's trying to focus on my face. The elemental symbol here with the strike through it. This is Earth here. And then we have Venus, which is the planet that rules Taurus. And then we have the Taurus symbol here. And then a number 2 because it rules the second house in your natal chart, as well as green because it's very earthy, it's very grounded. The bull grazes in the grass, which I've kind of made these energy lines in the color to represent grass and grazing in the grass, and how Tauruses really kind of just want to graze in the grass, but don't wave that red flag because once you get them started, they will run through the city and take everybody down. But so these are the 2 that I've worked on so far. And I just wanted to kind of talk about them because I think it's going to be really fun, and it's been an interesting experience coming up with these. And I will be working on the rest of them, as well as trying to have the ebook out by the end of the month, because our book for Witchy Book Club is Moonology this month, and we'll be starting this for the first live stream on the 25th if you guys want to join in. There's also a Facebook group that if you want to get involved in, it's facebook.com/groups/Witchy Book Club, and that's where we break down a lot more of the books and the homeworks and all that. So that's my little promo, and I just wanted to share my little artwork because I love it. I love it. So I'm excited about it. So anyways, I can't wait for the ebook. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, let's open something else now. I am really intrigued by this because it almost seems like there's nothing in it. Looks like the beginning of your own deck. It's so funny, the Tarot Yogi, because I said to somebody this morning that I was chatting with my friend Heather, everyone's going to think that this collab is me doing an oracle or a tarot deck, and I'm not ready to do that, and I don't want to do that yet, and that's not something that and I'm like in turn totally like designing little like cards. Basically these could be little oracle cards if I did it right, but I don't know. Maybe I am and I'm just resisting it. There literally looks like there's nothing in here. Let me just see what this is. I will watch back later. Have to run now. Dinner at parents, and I am a little late already. I have a nice day. Nikki, thank you so much for all your help during that. And I know that this is way longer than this live stream was intended, and I really appreciate you being here. And I hope you have a good night and a good dinner. Oh my gosh, it's broken. It's so fragile. Oh my goodness. It's so fragile, you guys. I didn't realize what it was and that it was so fragile. Let me try and take it out. Oh my goodness. It just like crumbled. Oh my goodness. Okay. So for those of you who don't know and doesn't have the box, it looks like it's a sand dollar, but pieces of it just kind of crumbled as I took it out. Oh my gosh. I can see the insides of it. Wow, that's wild. Wow, this is so cool. I'm so sad that it crumbled, but I'm going to stick the rest of them in my little offering to Coventina. Okay, so this is what I'm left with. See it? Let's read about this because that is very unique. I couldn't even see what was in there. Sand dollar offering. The sand dollar has been represented of goodwill and peace in many cultures and religions. We have placed this sand dollar in your collection so that you may provide it as an offering during your rituals and meditations. As you place this piece on your altar, whisper a blessing of gratitude. Very cool, very fragile. I don't think I'll be placing it anywhere, but I will be putting somewhere safe. There's your crushed shell. Whoa. happening? The crushed shell. That is so weird. Why am I still so shocked by this shit? Like this just happens all the time. I don't understand. All right, I'm gonna bring this to grandma's. Let me put it back in its safe little. I gave a little bit of the offering to Coventina. It's weird, you guys. What is happening? I swear to God, I have not watched somebody else unbox this. I know nothing of what is in here. Like the stories that I'm telling and how it lines up, I don't know how this always happens every month. But yeah, so cool. Anyways, let's open up this. We're getting to the end. It looks like we only have one more thing, which is this big box. And this bag here, which I think is going to contain a crystal. It feels like a crystal or some sort of stone. Nice blue velvet or silky bag, I mean. Let me see. I'm going to look first. Oh. What is that? Moonstone? Howlite? Is that howlite? Let me look. Oh, this is, oh yeah, I think this is howlite. It's so faint. Okay, it looks like moonstone at first, like rough moonstone. Hello. But then if you see like, it's not going to show you on here. You can barely see it. It's like really fine gray lines. And then it comes around and you can see this pretty little gray spot here. I'm 99% sure this is howlite. Rough howlite. Ooh, she knows her crystals, y'all. Maybe not how to pronounce goddess names, but she knows her crystal. We have included a beautiful piece of rough howlite to accompany you on your rituals and meditations. These stones were handpicked specifically for this collection so that you may create a stronger bond with the energies you wish to work with. As an attunement stone, howlite provides us with the ability to connect more deeply with our visualizations, allowing us to bring back wisdom and enlightenment. As the sea may be far for some, howlite allows you to strengthen your connection to its powerful force. A great meditative stone, howlite can be used in many meditations in which you wish to dispel restless and unwanted emotions and energies. The affirmation with this stone is, I am one with the intentions and visualizations I portray. I capture the true essence of wisdom provided me from dreams and connections to the divine. One more time, and then one more time again. I am one with the intentions and I am one with the intentions and the visualizations I portray. I capture the true essence of wisdom provided to me from dreams and connections to the divine. I am one with the intentions and the visualizations I portray. I capture the true essence of wisdom provided to me from dreams and connections to the divine. Should we do it one more time to really knock it out of the park? I am one with the intentions and the visualizations I portray. I capture the true essence of wisdom provided to me from dreams and connections to the divine. Hello? Woo! I love howlite. I think it's a great, great stone. It feels great. It's a great size. Thank you for my new piece of rough howlite. I'm going to charge this candle underneath here with that. I feel ready, y'all. I feel charged up and ready. Let's see. I love when stuff like this happens. So Magical Mandy and the Punky Doodle Whimsical Workings. Love that name. My favorite thing about Witchcraft community is that we were all learning together. We don't have to be experts in things to share what we know or even just sharing the process of learning. Yeah, I feel like what I know so well and I want to share and I want to teach and I want to learn more about, but I also want to kind of invest my knowings to other people. And that's what the give and take of this community is that I want to share what I know and what I feel very connected with certain goddesses or certain aspects of my craft, you know, with things like tarot and astrology and working with essential oils and color magic and things like that. But there's so much else that I'm wanting back as well. And that's why I follow certain YouTube channels that are so different than mine, because I want to learn and grow about everything. I don't, well, that's very Gemini of me, but but yeah, you're right. It's a two-way streak, you know? Come on, 2 more likes and we gonna win trolls. Yeah, I love that. Let's see. Yeah, right. Okay, sure. Yes, you are so right. We learn every day and we know that we are all different at the same time. I love this community. Okay, so we got the big box here. We got this big old box. We made it through, y'all. And I have no idea what this is. This is a very nice box. Normally they package their big stuff in like a brown paper package tied up with strings. And I feel like this might be fragile, so I'm just going to take it off. What is in here? I think I might cry. Do you guys, who has this box? Who has this box and who has opened this box already? Let me know right now in the comments if you guys already knew what this was when you were watching this and when you were listening to my story and when all of those trolls were, who has this box and who opened it and knew what was going to be in here? First of all, beautiful inside. Where's my comments, people? I'm waiting. I'm waiting, and then I will show you what's in here. Oh my God. Whoa. This is the craziest live stream that I've ever had. I thought of you the second I opened it. Andrea Jane. What? Like my heart feels like it's gonna break into 1,000 pieces in like a good way. I had to skip this month's. Oh my God. Oh my goddess. Wow. Okay, I'll show you. I'm sorry. I needed a moment for myself here. This is what we have this month. This is a beautiful wand made from Michelle. A massive, massive shell. I know this is my live stream and I should be talking. I just am like, there's so many thoughts that I'm like, that are running through my mind right now on like what's happening. And I know that my first order of business with this is to be going into my grandma's home and clearing and cleansing and protecting her entire space with this. This is the most, we've gotten some things in these boxes for me specifically that have felt so like connected and so spiritual and so just like really a tool for me that I feel really connected with, but nothing, I don't know, like this is crazy amazing for me and everything that I need right now. So it's beautiful also. Holy moly. How do they keep finding and creating these beautiful things? Wow. So cool. I love the smell of the oils. Yeah, grandma. So be my first box and I haven't gotten it yet. Hope I get the box today. Oh my God, Marcy, did you totally ruin it for yourself? I'm sorry. Wow, this was a lot, you guys. I'm really at a loss for words just because there's been a lot of stuff that's going on. I can only afford the Roots box, so I'm living vicariously through you right now. That's okay. That's okay. I'm really excited to get the Roots box again as well. Their boxes are so amazing, and I'm so grateful that I have a chance to kind of share these with you. Again, this box I purchased with my own money, you guys. They did not send me this box. I am not. Someone commented the other day on one of my videos, like, you're so fake. They totally pay you. I was like, bitch, I wish they paid me, but they don't. I paid them to give me their products. For this box, the other two boxes, the Bounty and the Roots, they do gift me to unbox on my channel. But again, I used my own money for this box. Okay, so, you know, wow. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that you all were here. I have a lot of things going on. I definitely feel like I'm going to go and take a second to myself and maybe do some yoga, and it made it to see the wand and the sand dollar. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. I am very grateful that you all are here. I have a lot of big shifts and big changes, and I'm trying to still even just get back on track from being away for 2 weeks and being sick in the beginning of January and then getting a kind of a head cold. And now Skylar's moving here. There's been a few people that have reached out to me on Instagram DMs saying they wanted to purchase a tarot reading from me and that my shop is down. It is down. It's down purposefully right now because until Skylar moves here, I think I'm going to reopen my shop and website to offer readings around the week of the 20th. And that'll be, he'll be here for a weekend. And I would be back to kind of the regular scheduled programming. And so if you guys are looking for a tarot reading or oracle reading from me, thank you. I love you. I want to connect with you. But I'm still down because right now I can't focus on that. And I'm really, really excited to get back to it, but I'm trying to give myself time and energy. Thank you all for being here. Let's actually take a second and shuffle up the goddess guidance since we have it here. And I really would love to hear your guys' thoughts and feedback from this video that I want to make about the Collect, Baron, Read new goddess deck. Or your thoughts maybe on the Doreen Virtue deck, because there's a lot of people got rid of all their Doreen Virtue decks when she came and when she converted and when she said all of those things that she said about the community. And a lot of people were like, I don't want that. I don't want her decks anymore. I felt angry as well, but I felt like this deck is mine now that it's not hers. It's mine. And so I disassociated myself from her in this deck, but this is bringing up some interesting conversations on YouTube, and now with this Collect, Baron, Read Goddess Oracle that I'm on the PR list for that I have to open up. I'm gonna be really honest. I'm new to tarot and excited to learn a few things from you. Yay! Welcome to the life of tarot. So what do we need to know today? What do we need to end this live stream with? Help us see the lessons of what has occurred today and what is trying to be communicated to me and everybody here. We got Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. This is the card that we're leaving today with. She looks a lot like Yamana. She looks a lot like her. Let's read about her so we can get some other infinite supply wisdom here. I think this is talking personally for me, if I'm reading this card intuitively as a mass for myself and for you guys. Before we look at the guidebook, I'm feeling like this is about our energy and our focus and where we're putting it. Again, with intentions, but more so about being able to, weird, I pulled her today too. Yeah, that is weird. That is very wonderful synchronistic energy. I feel like I am going to be giving a lot of my energy and a lot of myself to others in the next coming month. And right now, dealing with things going on in my personal life and the people that I love, I need to know that I'm filling up my own cup before helping others, and that I will and do have enough energy to do that, so long as I maintain that mindset and I make sure that I spend time to myself and also give myself to others. That right now is kind of in the back of my subconscious, been a little bit of a worry of like, I'm already so tired from everything that's happened. How am I going to have enough to give people energy wise, resources wise, time wise? How am I going to give? That Virgo ascendant in me is like just, a bit anxious and worried about that. And I need to know that I have enough energy, I have enough time, so long as I give myself bits of rest. So after this live stream, I am going to spend 5 minutes with myself and kind of get quiet and do some clearing of some energy here and really reflect on what's happened. So this says, this is an abundant universe filled with more than enough for everyone. Yet the energy format of this planet is about polarities. In this instance, it's about giving and receiving. What is happening? This is beautiful. The key is to balance the two. If you only give, you'll feel drained, resentful, and experiencing lack. If you only receive, you won't enjoy what you have. Balance comes from fearlessly giving as you're guided and then receiving with joy and gratitude. It's exactly like breathing. Both the inhale and the exhale are identically important. Practice giving and receiving daily, and you'll never want for anything. This card's meanings is don't worry about the future. Know that you'll always have enough to eat. Your needs will always be provided for. Spend time at the ocean. Swim with the dolphins. Move to a beach or island community. Go swimming. Give time or money to a cause that protects the ocean. Let's read about Sedna. She's the Inuit, Eskimo, and Alaskan goddess of the sea who provides sustenance for the body and the soul. Sedna lost the tips of her fingers in a tragic boating accident, and the digits transformed into whales, seals, and other sea creatures. As a result, Sedna is intimately connected with the ocean's inhabitants. Call upon her for plentiful supplies, especially for your family. Sedna can also help you with the ocean-related ventures, including interacting with whales and dolphins. She's very appreciative of those who give time, money, or efforts to protect the sea and its creatures. All right, guys, this is really about, again, what we were talking about with giving and receiving energy and knowledge. It's a give and take. You have to want as much and you have to give as much, and it's about this supply. And I feel like we worked as a team today, and I felt like I learned a lot from you, and I felt like I was able to share my experience with life. And my next month is really, really going to be a big learning curve. I think I'm going to experience this month. So take this infinite supply and know that you have enough, and that you are enough, and that you can give enough, so long as you take time to fill up your own cup first. I love you guys very, very much. Thank you so much for being here and sharing this experience with me. And I can't wait to connect with more of you in the future. I hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful, magical day. Truly. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.